Some viruses disappear after just a few days. Others can remain inside your body for the rest of your life. And a few have changed the course of human history by killing millions of people, from viruses that attack your brain to ones that destroy your immune system. Today we're exploring some of the deadliest human viruses ever discovered. I'm Atlas, and this is Atlas Biology. Rabies virus. Rabies is one of the deadliest viruses known to science. It is usually transmitted through the bite of an infected animal, such as a dog, bat, or fox. After entering the body, the virus travels along the nerves instead of moving through the bloodstream. Eventually, it reaches the brain where it causes severe inflammation. Early symptoms often resemble the flu, but as the disease progresses, people can experience confusion, paralysis, muscle spasms, and an intense fear of water. Once symptoms appear, rabies is almost always fatal. Atlas Discovery. The rabies virus can remain hidden in the body for weeks or even months before symptoms suddenly begin. Ebola virus. Ebola is one of the most feared viruses in the world. It spreads through direct contact with the blood or other body fluids of an infected person or animal. Once inside the body, Ebola attacks many different organs and weakens the immune system. Patients often develop high fever, severe weakness, vomiting, diarrhea, and internal bleeding. Although modern treatments have improved survival, Ebola outbreaks can still be extremely deadly without rapid medical care. Under the microscope, some Ebola outbreaks have recorded fatality rates of up to 90%, depending on the virus strain and access to healthcare. HIV. Unlike many viruses, HIV doesn't kill cells immediately. Instead, it slowly attacks the immune system by infecting CD4 T cells, which normally protect the body from infections. Without treatment, the immune system becomes weaker over many years. Eventually, diseases that would normally be harmless can become life-threatening. Today, antiretroviral medicines allow many people with HIV to live long, healthy lives. Atlas Fact. A person with effective HIV treatment can reduce the virus to undetectable levels, making sexual transmission effectively impossible. Influenza virus. The flu may seem harmless, but influenza is responsible for hundreds of thousands of deaths around the world every year. The virus spreads through tiny droplets released when infected people cough, sneeze, or even talk. After entering the respiratory system, it infects cells lining the nose, throat, and lungs. Most people recover within days, but older adults, infants, and people with weakened immune systems can develop serious complications like pneumonia. Atlas Insight. The influenza virus changes constantly, which is why new flu vaccines are recommended every year. SARS-CoV-2. SARS-CoV-2 is the virus responsible for COVID-19. It spreads mainly through the air when infected people breathe, speak, cough, or sneeze. The virus enters cells by attaching to a protein called ACE2, which is found in many parts of the body. Although many infections are mild, some patients develop severe lung inflammation that makes breathing extremely difficult. Scientists around the world developed vaccines in record time, helping reduce severe disease and save millions of lives. Under the microscope, COVID-19 became one of the largest global pandemics in modern history, affecting nearly every country on Earth. Marburg virus. Marburg virus belongs to the same family as Ebola. It is believed to originate in fruit bats and can spread to humans through close contact. Once infected, people often develop sudden fever, severe headache, muscle pain, and later, internal bleeding. Because outbreaks are usually small and isolated, many people have never heard of this virus. However, it remains one of the deadliest viruses ever discovered. Atlas Discovery. Some Marburg outbreaks have had fatality rates approaching 90%, making rapid detection extremely important. Nipah virus. Nipah virus is considered one of the world's most dangerous emerging viruses. It can spread from fruit bats to humans, sometimes through contaminated food or close contact with infected animals. The virus can attack both the lungs and the brain. Symptoms range from fever and coughing to seizures, coma, and severe brain inflammation. Although outbreaks are rare, health experts continue to monitor Nipah because of its high fatality rate and pandemic potential. Atlas fact: there is currently no widely available vaccine specifically approved for Nipah virus. Smallpox. For centuries, smallpox was one of humanity's greatest killers. The virus spread easily from person to person through respiratory droplets and close contact. After infection, patients developed high fever followed by a painful rash that covered much of the body. Many survivors were left with permanent scars, and some lost their eyesight. In 1980, after a massive worldwide vaccination campaign, smallpox became the first human disease to be officially eradicated. Atlas note: smallpox remains the only human virus completely eradicated through global vaccination. Viruses are incredibly small, but their impact on human history has been enormous. From rabies to smallpox, each one has taught scientists valuable lessons about medicine, vaccines, and the human body. Which virus surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoy learning about biology, don't forget to subscribe because here at Atlas Biology, there's always something incredible waiting under the microscope.